Signed right now.
Oh.
How do I go about doing a public records request with this office? A public records request? How do I go about doing a public records request? How do I go about doing one?
I don't know what that is.
No.
What is that?
It's public records. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Records request procedures. How to request DCF abuse records. Is this for public records as well, or is it just for internal records for like a case? Yeah, I don't need it for a case. No. It's not regarding a case that's in the office here. It's like a public records request regarding like employees, salaries, stuff like that.
We don't know how to do that.
Okay. Yeah, this is asking me to create an account. Extras. Yeah, I think this is just regarding like an internal case that's possibly ongoing or documents regarding a case. I don't. Child and abuse report. Do not create your account and request anonymously, which is not true.
I have to go to like the tax collector.
Child and adult abuse reports are exempt from the chapter. So it's confidential. Require your contact information along with your identification to get released. Pursuant to federal law. Yeah, this is for like. I think this is for internal. Can you see about how to request one? Not regarding cases.
No, we don't know how to do that. We don't know where you get that.
Do you have a supervisor here, a director, or a manager, or something that would know?
She's in a meeting. They just went to a meeting at 9.
They went to a meeting?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have their business card?
No.
If they have a business card, I could just email them a records request.
She doesn't have one.
They don't have a business card at all?
No. I've never seen one since I worked here.
Okay. Well, I need to get this done, and I'm here now, so I gotta figure something out.
She gets out of the meeting around like 10. It's an hour long.
I'm not coming back at 10. I'm here now.
The encounter begins inside a Department of Children and Families office when a man attempts to obtain information about filing a public records request. What initially appears to be a simple administrative inquiry quickly becomes frustrating because the employees assisting him seem unfamiliar with the public records process he is asking about. He repeatedly clarifies that he is not seeking records related to a case file, but instead wants information concerning public records, employee information, and agency operations. The staff members try to help but repeatedly explain that they do not know the procedure he is describing. The man asks for supervisors, managers, business cards, and alternative contacts who may be able to assist him. What stands out here is the disconnect between the request being made and the information available to front desk personnel. The man becomes increasingly frustrated as each suggested avenue appears to lead nowhere. Employees explain that supervisors are unavailable because they are attending a meeting, while the man insists that he cannot simply return hours later. The discussion remains relatively calm during this stage, but the frustration is beginning to build. By the end of this segment, the original public records request remains unresolved, and the man starts focusing on issues he notices inside the office environment itself.
You're more than welcome to wait until she gets done.
You want me to wait until 10 o'clock for information? It's 2 hours. I don't have that much time.
9 o'clock, it's 1 hour.
Huh?
It's 9 o'clock. It's 1 hour.
Okay. 1 hour. Yeah, I still don't have that much time. You know you're violating HIPAA laws right now, right? Ma'am?
Right to know.
Sorry?
She's like, as far as people working in the building, she's like, we can't disclose that information.
Disclose what?
The people that work here.
What? Disclose what information? Like the public records information?
No, the public record. You can go to Florida Right to Know.
Okay. Okay, and what was the other thing you were saying? I'm sorry.
That she said that the people in the office you can't know about, like that work here.
I can't know about?
Like the people that work here, we can't disclose the information of the people who work here specifically.
Why, is it like secret or something?
That's what she told me.
That's bull. I could pull your salary, email, everything. I gotta prove that point. There's a huge concern right now, and she's actually violating HIPAA laws at the moment. There's private information, and I actually just obtained somebody's social security number, which I'm not privileged to. So can I have her name, please? So I can make a report? You're not in compliance with HIPAA laws. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Veronica
Veronica what?
Copeland.
I'm sorry?
Copeland,
Copeland?
yes.
Thank you. Do you have a business card?
No, I don't have a...
You don't?
No.
Okay. Do you understand what HIPAA is? Have you been trained?
Yes, I have.
Obviously not. You have a social security number and a phone and person's name right there that I could see.
But you shouldn't have been looking over this way.
I'm in a public area though.
You shouldn't have been looking this way. I'm in my office.
Yeah, I understand where you are.
So I'm not-
And it's still there. Where I'm standing, I could see it, so I'm going to record it. But I shouldn't be privileged to that information.
You're not privileged to it. I'm in my office working.
Yeah.
You're in my space.
No, I'm not in your space. You're in your space. I'm in my space.
But I'm in my office working.
Uh-huh.
Working on the case here.
Yeah.
So I'm not bothering you.
Oh, you're 100% violating HIPAA laws right now. You're still doing it. It's a huge concern. I literally just obtained somebody's social security number because of your negligence. Is there somebody coming out?
The focus shifts dramatically when the man notices sensitive information visible from a public area. He begins alleging that employees are improperly exposing private information and repeatedly references HIPAA regulations. According to his observations, documents visible from his location contain identifying information that members of the public should not be able to see. The man becomes increasingly concerned and starts documenting what he believes is a serious privacy failure. What makes this moment important is that the conversation changes from a records request into a dispute about information security and agency compliance. An employee disputes his interpretation and argues that he should not be looking into office areas where staff are actively working. The man rejects that explanation and argues that if information is visible from a public area, the responsibility lies with the agency to secure it properly. He repeatedly insists that he should never have been able to see sensitive information in the first place. As additional employees become involved, the disagreement intensifies. The man views himself as exposing a privacy problem, while staff members appear to view his actions as unnecessarily intrusive. By the end of this section, supervisors are becoming involved and the encounter is moving toward open confrontation.
Yeah, I highly suggest they do.
You need to step away from the lady.
Yeah, no.
counter,
So,
And whatever you recorded that included somebody's social security
Yeah.
needs to be deleted.
no, that's not going to happen. Well, I'm going to. I don't want that information. I'm not privileged to that information. But you
Yes.
need to stop and listen for a second, okay? What's your name, please?
My name is Elizabeth
Elizabeth what?
Villiers.
Okay, do you have a business card?
No, I do not.
And what's your position here?
I'm a supervisor.
You're a supervisor. Okay, so she's not in compliance with HIPAA laws. She's actually violating HIPAA laws as we speak.
How's she?
Because there's a social security number with somebody's name right there that's facing the public view. Okay? And I shouldn't be privileged to that. And she's still ignorant of the fact that I even questioned her about it. And she's still not protecting that information.
Okay, yes, sir.
So what are we going to do about that?
Yes, sir. So you're not supposed to be looking behind the
Yeah,
camera.
no, I
That's
can.
why
I'm in a
there's-
public
that's why-
area.
This is why there's a partition. You stepping on that side and looking into their booth.
Yep.
That is a violation.
No, it's not.
You are now recording.
Violation of what?
information.
Violation of
Sir,
what?
You are now.
What am I in
recording-
violation of?
You are violating somebody's protection, just like if that was.
No,
your
I
number
cannot
there.
violate somebody's
Yes, you
privacy.
can.
No, I cannot. No, that is not. That's on her. She is.
No, sir.
Why is it open to the public?
It is not open to the public.
This area is not open to the public.
That area, yes.
Then exactly.
You should not be.
But wherever I can see, I can record it. I'm going to do that to call you out on your privacy violations.
There isn't, she is a worker, she is handling that document.
There's no document, there's a piece of paper.
That you are choosing to.
Yeah, because yes, I am.
That is your.
Because you're not in compliance with HIPAA. That's why. You're violating HIPAA laws. Don't turn this around on me like I'm violating HIPAA laws.
She is a worker, she has right to have that access. Now, if
To
you
what
are
access?
to the Social Security that the person provides.
Yeah, I understand that, but it shouldn't be facing the public. Do you not understand that?
facing the public.
I just got it.
Because
It doesn't matter where I am. I'm in a public area.
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you.
So you're okay with her information for other? Yeah, so you're okay with other? So you're okay with? I'm not deleting it.
Sir, you will need to delete the portion that has.
And what are you
that
going to do about it if I
Social
don't?
Security
What are you going to do about it if I don't?
number. Well, we will be notifying HIPAA because you now have that person's.
Go ahead, because I'm going to be doing the same thing.
Okay, well then, if we are done here, then I will ask you to leave.
No.
the office.
No, I'm in a public area and I'm peacefully exercising my rights to record here.
Well, then I request that you stand over there.
No,
okay,
you're not
for
going to
young
limit
ladies
and you're not going to limit and
Sir,
restrict my movement. No, you're not. This is a public.
Tensions rise after a supervisor enters the discussion and attempts to address the man's concerns. Rather than resolving the disagreement, the conversation becomes a debate about responsibility. The supervisor argues that employees are authorized to handle sensitive information as part of their jobs and suggests that the man is deliberately positioning himself to view information that is not intended for him. The man strongly disagrees and insists that visibility from a public area proves that safeguards are inadequate. What stands out here is how both sides interpret the same situation completely differently. The supervisor believes employees are performing their duties appropriately, while the man believes an ongoing privacy violation is occurring in real time. Requests are made for him to stop recording specific information and delete footage that may contain sensitive details. He refuses, arguing that documenting the problem is necessary evidence of the issue. The disagreement expands beyond privacy concerns and begins involving questions about public access, recording rights, and whether staff can direct his movements inside a public building. By the end of this segment, neither side has moved from its position and the interaction becomes increasingly adversarial.
Area to public building, don't tell me what to do.
Sir.
Step back.
Sir.
Step back.
You are the one who
Tell-
are being confrontational.
I'm not being
You
confrontational.
are. I'm asking you to please step aside.
Step aside from
Step
what?
away from the young lady.
No. I have a right to be here. You're not going to tell me where and what to do. Maybe they should create the privacy, huh? So I don't get that information. Her screen's changed over there. I can't see it.
I need you to step away from
No.
the ladies. Okay, I will be contacting the police.
Go ahead. I'll be here when they leave.
Sir,
Yes.
this gentleman here is recording.
Yes, I
I
am.
don't want him to record you. It is your right to state for him not to record.
That is not true.
I'm asking you.
That is not true. She's bullshitting. I have a right to be here. It's a public area.
I don't want to be in your argument, but
Yeah, I agree.
He is requesting you not to video him.
No, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You have no idea what you're talking about. And you're a supervisor? Unbelievable. I know, you guys are under investigation right now, huh? Yeah, now I see why you're acting this way. Amazing. Hey, that's how you create privacy. See? Look at that.
The atmosphere becomes even more confrontational when employees attempt to create distance between the man and office work areas. He repeatedly refuses requests to move and argues that no one has authority to restrict his movement in a publicly accessible area. Staff members continue insisting that he should step away from employees who are actively working with confidential information. What makes this segment significant is that the discussion shifts from whether a privacy issue exists to how the office should respond to his presence. The man accuses employees of trying to blame him for a problem they created themselves. Staff members argue that he is contributing to the situation by focusing his camera toward workstations. Several exchanges occur regarding public access, expectations of privacy, and the limits of agency authority. Eventually, employees begin discussing contacting law enforcement for assistance. The man openly welcomes that possibility and makes it clear that he intends to remain where he is. The disagreement has now escalated beyond a records request and beyond a privacy complaint. It has become a dispute over rights, responsibilities, and the agency's ability to control activity occurring in areas accessible to the public.
It's a compliance check.
You videotaping me?
I'm videotaping the place, yeah.
Could be on your video.
We're in public, man. Don't get involved, please.
Yeah, she said they didn't call the cops.
They didn't? Okay, I doubt that. They probably told her to screw. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. Well, can we at least, since the supervisor was ignorant of the private information on the desk there, can we at least do some proactive stuff here and flip that information over so people don't obtain it? Can we do that, like right now? Because there's still information on your desk, on her desk, that's still not privileged to us, that I could still see. And I don't even want that information. Like, I'm not privileged to it. I don't want it. I don't need it. But there's a sign right there. Your privacy is important to us. So all you have to do is just flip the information over. Can we do that? Please?
Why are you talking to me?
Well, who?
Ask her.
No, I'm in the privacy of my own desk, so I'm not breaking any HIPAA laws. So.
You are, though, and I'm asking you politely if you can please flip that information. So you're knowingly violating HIPAA now.
I'm in the privacy of my own desk.
Yeah, but there's no privacy out here is what I'm saying. No? So you're not going to go in compliance and flip it.
I'm in compliance with HIPAA laws, right?
You are not in compliance with HIPAA laws. If I could obtain that information from a public point, you are not in compliance.
I am in compliance.
Okay, well,
You're ignorant of it right now, and I think it's your ego getting the best of you.
No, I
take it with me and pull it out and break it. Okay.
So she's refusing to flip over the private. It's just crazy. If you're gonna take that, if you're gonna give them that information on that, make sure you take it back from them, because they're blatantly ignoring the fact that people like myself or anybody else can actually see your social, your name, and everything else. They're not flipping it over, man. So just take it back when you're done, okay? I don't want your identity stolen from them because of them. They're not in compliance with HIPAA. That's how they do, man.
A new phase of the encounter emerges as the man begins speaking directly with members of the public who enter the office. He warns individuals about what he believes are privacy failures and encourages them to be cautious with personal information they provide to the agency. What stands out here is that he repeatedly frames his actions as a compliance check intended to protect citizens rather than disrupt agency operations. Employees continue disagreeing with that characterization and maintain that the office is operating appropriately. Throughout this portion of the encounter, the man repeatedly returns to the visibility of documents and personal information. He insists that a simple adjustment, such as turning documents over or repositioning them, would resolve the issue. Staff members either reject his concerns or refuse to engage with them further. The disagreement becomes increasingly repetitive, but it also reveals the core issue driving the encounter. The man believes he is exposing a serious security problem, while employees appear to believe he is manufacturing controversy where none exists. As tensions continue building, discussions about calling deputies become more serious. By the end of this section, it is clear that staff members are actively seeking outside assistance to address the situation.
My interaction.
I'm in a public area and I'm actually busy.
You're having access to my transcript.
Yeah, that's their problem, not mine.
Appreciate
Yeah, they should be protecting that information.
Well, sir, I'm asking you,
Yeah.
as an individual,
Yeah.
please, this is my privacy.
Yeah, I understand. Talk to them about that, because they
But
actually...
you're the one who-
Yeah, and I'm in a public area and I have every right to be here and do that. And there's reasons why I'm actually here, to protect your information.
Sir, please, but this is my private information.
Yeah, tell them that, because they're giving it out to
Because
everybody.
You're the one who's recording.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't do that.
I'm not going to restrict my rights. I'm not going to...
You're infringing upon mine.
No, yeah, your privacy, they are, not me. They have social security numbers and everything right there on the table that I'm not privileged to. So I'm calling them out on it, and she still refuses to turn that piece of paper over, so she's violating HIPAA laws. Okay, so she's not in compliance. I'm trying to help you guys.
Did someone have a question for child protection team? Anybody?
The kidnappers?
The child protection team?
The kidnappers?
There's no kidnappers here.
That's what you guys are.
Okay. Do you have a question for Department of Children and Families?
No, he's recording us.
Okay. Do you have a question for SNAP benefits or Department of Children and Families?
What are you getting at?
Do you have a question for the Department of Children and Families
I
or the
heard
SNAP benefit people?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Do you need some help?
No, I don't think
Is
so.
there anything we can help you with?
What is your name?
Is there anything we can help you with?
What is your name? Exactly. Goodbye.
Sir, this is private.
No, it's not.
Please go.
No.
Please step away.
What's your name?
Please step away.
Don't treat me like you treat people out there and the kids and children and stuff. I'm not one of them. This is not a restricted area. That is. Goodbye. I'd hide if I was you too.
My name is Graciela Tamayo with the Department of Children and Families. I would like some assistance with a gentleman that's at the front recording us and harassing us.
Okay, what's the address?
We would like some assistance getting him removed. We are at the Fort Walton Beach office. Yes, he's calling us kidnappers, and I asked him if he needed assistance or had any questions. He said nope, and he's just sitting out there, and he's following us back to our office.
Okay, he's not able to get back there, is he?
No, the door's locked. I mean, we just shut it, but there's other people in the front, like other staff, that he has access to.
Screaming or yelling out there now?
Yes. Yes.
Is he being, like, loud?
Yes. Like, extremely loud? No.
Do you know who he is?
I don't know who he is, no. I thought he was someone that wanted to ask about his case or something, and then I asked him if he needed help, and he said he didn't. He was asking me if I was the kidnapper and what my name was.
Okay, what's your last name? First name? And what's he doing right now? Does he have any weapons or anything?
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't, check him. I kept my distance because he was coming towards me.
Is he still hollering and stuff?
I left the area he was at.
Okay. Is there a way we can find out, just kind of let officers know what they're walking into?
If he has weapons on him?
No, if he, maintain your distance safely, but is there somebody up there that can hear him yelling, or?
The focus shifts toward the agency's response as employees discuss the situation among themselves and continue expressing concerns about the man's behavior. The man continues recording and criticizing what he views as privacy violations, while employees become increasingly focused on removing or managing the disruption. What makes this segment important is that both sides now appear convinced that the other is the source of the problem. The man believes he is documenting misconduct and protecting the public. Staff members believe he is interfering with operations and creating unnecessary tension inside the office. References are made to agency policies, public access, and concerns about how customers are being affected by the situation. The interaction remains verbal, but frustration continues growing. Employees repeatedly emphasize that they are trying to perform their jobs, while the man insists that accountability requires public scrutiny. This section serves as a bridge between the initial privacy dispute and the eventual law enforcement response. The records request that started the encounter has largely disappeared from the discussion, replaced almost entirely by arguments over privacy, transparency, and public oversight.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Can you guys hear him still yelling? He's still in the building?
No, not at this time. I just stepped back out. I can't hear him.
Okay, and do you have a description of him?
Yeah, he's, was he wearing all black? He was wearing all black, kind of shorter, white female with the hat on. No. Male.
White male?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he being aggressive at all?
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
With his words and coming up to us, yes, I would call that aggressive.
Okay. Is he showing any aggression towards other people in the lobby?
I only heard that he was because someone came to the back to come get us because he wanted to talk to an investigator. So I don't know who he spoke to, but I can find out who he was being aggressive to.
Yeah, is there anybody?
And then when I just went out there, right?
Him though.
What's that?
Is there anybody that has eyes on him?
Yes.
Okay. And can that person advise, what he's doing right now?
I have to go up there to ask her where he's at.
Okay. And you're in the back of the building?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it safe for you to take the phone to her?
Yes.
Okay. If we could do that, just so I can get or if you can, is this your cell phone?
Yes, ma'am. I dialed 911 and then I hung up because I was like, well, is it a dire emergency? Not really. I just want some assistance. So then I called communications.
That's okay. I could have sent a link so we could see what he was doing. I mean, I just need to know what he's currently doing.
So when I walked out there, there was someone recording, and I asked the ladies in the front. I was like, "Hey, is there somebody here? Because there's SNAP benefits in the front." And they were like, "No, I don't think anybody's here. We don't know anybody." I was like, "Okay." So then I went next door. That's our door for investigations, and no one was in there. So then I went back to the lobby for SNAP benefits, and I talked to the room. I said, "Is there anybody here for investigations?" And the guy I noticed the guy then, he had his phone recording. He said, "Are you guys the kidnappers?" I was like, "There's no kidnappers here. Are you here for Department of Children and Families, Child Protection Investigations?" And he said, "I'm here for the kidnappers."
Yes, what's he doing
and I was
right
like,
now, though?
Right now I don't have to go to the front lobby and go see.
Okay, so nobody has eyes on this gentleman in the front.
Yeah, there's two ladies in the front that can see him right now, but I'm not with them.
I understand. Can you safely go to them? I'm just trying to make sure that I have all the information before deputies walk into something. That's what I'm trying to make sure.
Right. Yeah, so I can go over there, but I was waiting to see what you wanted me to. Yeah, I'll go over there.
Aggressive at this particular moment, I want to make sure I let my deputy.
The conversation takes another turn when employees contact law enforcement and begin describing the situation to dispatchers. Staff members characterize the man as disruptive, explain that he is recording employees, and describe concerns about his behavior inside the office. What stands out here is that dispatch personnel repeatedly ask detailed questions in an effort to understand exactly what is happening. Employees provide descriptions of the man's appearance, location, and behavior while attempting to explain why they feel assistance is necessary. The discussion reveals the difference between how the agency views the encounter and how the man views it. Staff members focus on his conduct, the recording activity, and the disruption they believe is occurring. The man, meanwhile, continues framing his actions as a lawful effort to expose privacy failures and protect citizens. Dispatch personnel seek clarification about whether any threats have been made, whether weapons are present, and whether anyone is in immediate danger. The responses indicate that the situation is primarily verbal rather than physical. This portion matters because it shows how the encounter is being communicated to responding deputies before they arrive on scene.
Deputies know ahead of time.
Okay. Gotcha. Let me walk back up there. There's a couple of people that work in this giant building, so let me go back up there. Because I came to the woman who I think heard what he was saying at first. She had initial contact. Okay, I have someone here now.
See a deputy?
Okay. No, I have the lady from the front who was around the man.
What is he doing right now?
He's sitting in our lobby right now, but every time a customer comes up, he's going behind where our desk is at. It's a window, and he's going behind our desk right there where you can look in the window to look at what she's doing behind the desk. And he's recording her. He's recording us. And then we had a customer that asked him to stop recording while she was working with with the clerk. And he told her it's a free space. He's like, "I'm allowed to be here. I can stand right here and I can do this."
All right. Can you tell if he's got any weapons, ma'am?
No, ma'am, I didn't see any.
Okay. And is he being aggressive at all other than previously? Is he currently being aggressive right now?
No, not right now. No, ma'am.
Okay. And he's got all black clothing on? Do you know his name by chance?
Black shirt.
He won't give the name.
No, ma'am. He won't give us his name. No. He's got a black shirt and jeans on and Nikes.
Okay.
And a hat. And he's got tattoos on his arms.
Alrighty. Do you guys feel comfortable? I think I've gathered everything that I need.
No, ma'am, we don't.
You want to stay on the line? Okay, that's fine. I'll stay on with you as long as I can, though, but I will, if I have to take a 911, okay, I will have to disconnect.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Sorry, we had to turn the phone down because he's recording us right now.
That's fine.
But we can stay on the line or we can hang out. It doesn't matter.
I'll stay on with you as long as I can. And he didn't say what he was there for at all?
Correct.
How long has he been there for?
I don't think that long, under an hour, because we were just notified.
And he just won't leave?
Right. I really wish he would just tell us what he wants. Like, with everything going on in Santa Rosa, I don't know if he were, like, the DCF.
The final portion centers on the ongoing call for law enforcement assistance and the information being relayed to responding deputies. Employees continue explaining that the man is recording staff members, observing work areas, and interacting with people entering the office. Dispatch personnel gather additional details regarding his current behavior, appearance, and location within the building. What makes this closing segment important is that the focus is no longer on resolving the original disagreement. Instead, attention shifts entirely toward preparing responding deputies for the encounter they are about to enter. Employees repeatedly express discomfort with the situation and explain why they want assistance. Dispatchers continue asking follow-up questions to determine whether any immediate safety concerns exist. Throughout these final moments, the man remains present in the public area and continues documenting what is happening around him. The central dispute over privacy protections, public access, and recording rights remains unresolved. Neither side appears willing to alter its position, and the encounter concludes with law enforcement being requested to intervene and assess the situation firsthand. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.